Come on, mate. Okay, so first thing I just want you to understand, okay, there's a process that happens that leads to this sort of anxiety, not being able to move the putter, whatever, and obviously the whole thing becoming a little bit stressful, and then the execution goes down. So this is a process that happens. So it's, you know, probably a little bit technical, then a little bit tactical, and then both together you start missing a few putts, whatever, and then the mental side now starts to add on to that, because you know deep down something's wrong and you're missing putts and whatever, right? So kind of like I say, technical and tactical, and then the mental side, and that's kind of the process that deteriorates. So we have to rebuild that. Now, obviously we don't have a lot of time to rebuild that, but we'll rebuild it slowly and as well as we can for this week, and we'll keep moving forward, right? So we've got to rebuild it in the same process. Okay, so technical, tactical, and then mental. Okay, so we're going to try and push that this week if we can, right? So we're definitely focusing on this 2 to 6 foot, so that's perfect. 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot, so our 5 rounds. Okay, and we're going to do compass draw, so we're going to do advanced compass. So it's 8 points of the compass, right? So north, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southwest, southeast. Okay, probably have to flip that around, but you get the point. Okay, so we need 8 tees, 3 golf balls. Okay, we've got our 8 tees. Okay. And here's the hole. Okay, so we're starting at 2 foot. We're putting those around. Okay, so off we go. To the grip. So to the grips, 2 foot, so that works nicely. Right, so while you're doing this, we're touching on the tactical as well. Okay, so very important how you put north and south. Okay, so north, right, would be the straight putt downhill. So now we're talking about read and tactic as well. South, straight uphill. Okay, so do your best to read the putt. Where's the straight putt? North there, south there. Okay, so it's very important. We're now 2 foot. So that means east is here, west is there. Okay, so there's our east. There's our west. Okay, and then obviously we've got northeast, northwest, southwest, southeast. Okay, so very important how you set it up. Right, so how you work around is fine, doesn't really matter, but how you set it up is critical. Okay, and obviously you'll figure out, especially when you're at north and south, if that's the correct read, if you want to call it that. Okay, so we've got our 3 balls. So round 1, okay, so we're doing 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot. Okay, so 8 rounds of 5. Yeah? Okay, so round 1 we're going to do towel draw. Right, so towel under the arms. Okay, yeah, I'm starting at southeast. Towel under the arms, 2 footers. I'm going to try and hold 3 of them. So you've got your 3 balls there. Okay, so here's where we start to think about things tactically as well, right? So depends a little bit on the speed of the greens and the slope, but there's a rough idea. Okay, that's straight uphill, straight downhill. So that's maximum braking putt, maximum braking putt. So this is uphill right to left, downhill right to left, downhill left to right, uphill left to right. Okay, so that's why it's so important how you work it out. Right, so 2 foot, okay, up the hill, this is going to be right center. Okay, so literally sort of half an inch off the center on the right hand side. That's your southwest putt. Okay, so towel under the arms, 3 of those. Alright, get your 3 balls, move on to east. At 2 foot, there should be inside right. Okay, so get your 3 there. Down the hill, 2 foot, I think we can still go right center there. That's still fine. Okay, straight, left center, inside left, left center, straight. Okay, so you complete your round. Right. Let's not track anything right now, let's get a rough idea. Okay, then round 2, we're going to drop the ball out. So now we've only got 2 rounds, 2 balls. Okay, we're going to do the split palm one. Okay, so we split our palms, only the middle fingers on the grip. And what we're trying to do here is kind of soften the hands and the arm swing and only use shoulder rotation, which is really difficult in such a short putt. Okay, so we're taking any resistance and any hit out of the stroke. Okay, so split palms drill, back here at southeast, and we are right center. Okay, so we're going to do two of those and we will quickly and weird. Okay, off we go, and then we move around exactly the same. And then last round, okay, one ball, normal grip, everything, okay, and try and add a bit of a routine. Okay, so what is our routine going to be? Now, when we have a little bit of anxiety in terms of these short putts, okay, the important thing about the routine is to distract yourself, okay, get it done quite quickly, all right, so we don't have time to build any anxiety, okay, and obviously to be repetitive, be the same all the time, all right. So let's say for now, okay, we're not going to take any practice swings. Okay, so we stand there, we've read the putt, okay, we know that it's right center, okay, no practice swings, alright, and our simplicity, okay, is going to be hitting the middle of the face. Alright, so the routine is, right, cool, right center, no practice swings, line up, get comfortable, okay, one little look at the hole, and then all we're doing is trying to hit it out the middle of the face. So we're working really hard on just hitting the middle of the face. Okay, and then off we go all the way around. Okay, so that's one round. Then you got to move to 3 foot, start all over again. 3 with the towel drill, okay, 2 rounds with the split palm, and then 1 round normal with the routine. Okay, the routine is once you've read, line up, check, hit the middle of the face. That's your routine every time. Okay, line up, check your target, hit the middle of the face. That's your routine. Okay, so then from there, I'll maybe send this through to you. Okay, but then from there, as we move further, okay, the sort of read of the putt is the same, but the target's slightly different. So obviously this one, right center, probably stays right center at 3 foot, maybe goes to inside right at 4 foot, stays at 5 foot. Okay, this goes to, stays at inside right at 3 foot, goes to right edge on 4 foot and 5 foot. Okay, right, this one goes right center, right edge, right edge. Okay, but I'll do it all for you in a little sort of spreadsheet, let's call it that. Okay, just so you have a rough idea. Okay, obviously if you get bigger slopes around the hole, then those you just kind of double everything. Okay, but the idea is the same. Where you are on the compass will dictate the putt. Straight uphill, straight downhill, uphill right to left, uphill left to right, downhill left to right, uphill left to right, downhill right to left, sorry. Okay, so that'll dictate the putt, and then obvious't the further you are, so your margin goes out or your target goes out. Okay, but for now, just do that in that 3, 2, 1 routine, round and round and round until you get to your 6 foot. Okay, obviously that final one is quite important, that we're now going one ball with our routine normal grip, and we obviously want to see what our execution is like. Okay, so that's for today. Let me know how that goes, and obviously we're going to adapt it for tomorrow and hopefully get to practice Thursday as well, maybe Friday. Okay, let me know how it goes. Thanks my mates, talk to you later.